Hi guys, it's Erin, and I'm here with another layout. I know it's been a while, but I've been mired in paint and gel medium and paste and all sorts of things. But I did have this picture, and I wanted to scrapbook it, and I wanted to play with the new Pretty Little Studio stuff that I got. And this is the Let's Go collection. And also here I'm using for my background a dots and stripes paper from Echo Park, because Pretty Little Studio doesn't do 12 by 12, so I always have to find a background. I don't usually plan these things out, so I just kind of decided to start cutting and see where I was going to go. And I think it makes better layouts for me personally, because I don't know, I like the spontaneity of it, and I kind of took my cue for some of the layout from this striped piece of paper because I wanted to maintain its integrity, and I wanted to kind of show off the different patterns because I really like the stars and the confetti part of it, and the watercolor just added a nice kind of addition to it. I definitely wanted to use these circles because they reminded me of coffee stains, which are fun. If you'll notice, I slowed down this video a little. I scrapbook it really fast. Like this only took me real time. It only took me 15 minutes because without a plan, I can't really go wrong. So I just kind of make stuff, and doing the narration at my normal speed, which is ×4, would have only been 3 minutes. So I did slow it down a bit, and so you could see me making the layers here. I like to show off the paper, but I also really love making these little stacks. So, it works for me. Like I said, I wasn't really sure where I was going. I knew that this photo had to be acorned somehow, so I thought of using the shiny camera paper, especially the camera paper had to make it because this is a selfie with me and Sirius. So, it's obviously just about the photo and me taking photos. And then I wanted that further over so that I could see more of the paper. I didn't want to cover all the paper, but now I've got that awkward square thing there. So I'm taking a card from one of the Scraptastic kits I got last year, and I'm going to use that to not only fill this spot, but to use as my journaling, because I need somewhere to put my journaling when the background is black. So I'm just going to try and figure out how to finagle that onto there without covering too much, because I wanted to be able to see the pattern on both sides of that card. And I use the double stick tape because for some reason the cardstock that they make those out of, it doesn't like my ATG. And here you see, this is a package of, I had gotten a bunch of die cuts from this collection, including Polaroid cutouts like that, and stars and tags, and they didn't all fit into the little baseball protector things that I store my die cuts in. So I just kind of put the oversized ones into, one of the original packages that these things had come in. And so I figured I would use the ones that didn't fit first, since they were already on my desk. That's kind of what I do. If I want to work with something, I just leave it on my desk, and it bothers me until I actually work with it, because I'm one of those people that has to have a clean desk at all times, because I need to be able to see all my toys and cool stuff. So if there's something sat on my desk, I'm like, dude, what can I do to get this off of my desk? I either have to use it, and if I put it away, I'll forget about it, so let's just use it. So this was kind of the impetus for making this page in the first place, because I'm like, I really want to work with this stuff, but I haven't been scrapbooking, and it's not like I'm against scrapbooking. I'm just kind of taking a little break, which is why you guys have had hauls and mostly stuff like that instead of my normal programming, because I'm doing things that don't really work well for filming, and it's nothing against y'all. It's just that's where my creativity is leading me right now. But I did want to do this random Polaroid thing, and I thought, working with this paper would be really fun. And the picture goes well with the papers. It's 5 a.m. here. I'm kind of like blah. I went to bed early. That's what happened, and now I'm awake, and yeah. So here I'm trying to use up these stars. Well, not use them up, but, actually get to play with them. And I want to layer them on top of the Polaroids because I think, especially like making a visual cluster over here in this corner is really going to just kind of tie up the page. And then I thought, well, I want to use, what if I cut it in half? Because I think that making things that kind of go off the page tend to add interest. So I'm going to cut this in half and make it so you've got half of the star here, and then I'm going to add it up in that corner so it fills that weird blank space. And I think that ties it off well. I haven't talked about the photo. The photo is from our annual trip to Bishop and what do you call it, Mammoth Lakes for the fall color, and this was late September. And Mike loves taking landscape photos there, and so we go every year. And this is Sirius and myself when we've just gotten into the hotel room. And I thought that a little selfie would work. And right now he's very intent on Mike actually out at the car, so that's what he's staring at. But this is pretty much the end of the layout, so I want to thank everybody for watching and everybody for sticking with me when I'm giving you weird collections of videos. I hope you like this layout, and definitely check out Pretty Little Studio if you're interested. All right, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.